Hi all and welcome back to Rebellious Menstruation. Another pad review for you. This is from an Australian maker called Lotus Blossom. These are all cotton topped. They have zorb and flannel with hidden PUL on the inside, and they have a micro fleece backing. So these are all 10 inches, or these three are 10 inches, and these two are 9-inch pads. I picked them all basically because of the prints. Ironically enough, this is a maker that I found on eBay actually, so this was back in the early days. I think this is one of my probably second or third order, to be honest, that I found. Fast shipping. It got to me really quickly. It had, obviously this is a link one. It's also purple. I am a really big fan of purple, and obviously gaming. She is another one that does very well with signing up, syncing up the cam snaps to what's going on with the pad. This is her tag. Okay, and then on the back of this tag it has made, in Australia. I'm not sure if you can see that very well. I'm not sure if it's focusing, but it says made in Australia. It was similarly to obviously the Venus pads one that had Venus pads and made in Canada. These are, in case you haven't noticed, very much more rigid. If you've seen my Bearfly Looney Love one, they're very flexible. If you've seen my Muff Dusters review, you'll notice that they have this type of integrity. This does not mean that they don't curve really well when you're wearing them. They do not move around in your underwear because they kind of maintain this structure. Sometimes when you have a more flexible pad, when you go to the bathroom and put down, it will kind of fold up or crumple up. Not necessarily while you're wearing them, but if you're removing or putting on your underwear with a really flexible pad on, sometimes they get a little bit tangled up. These very rarely do. These kind of maintain their integrity very well. As per most things, you can tell the topper and the backer. This is the backer, which is this micro fleece, and the topper has both a round line here, and it has this zigzag center line, which means that the core has been attached to this cotton top. It does have zorb in the middle. Zorb's a very popular product to absorb fluid, so link. This one here has these clear snaps, and again her tag. Okay, and this is a red micro fleece backing. So I've had these again quite a long time. This cotton top. I love this old lady print. This is fabulous. She's amazing. So I was really just attracted to this print. I've had these for probably about 13 months, 14 months. Again, very early order that I had, maybe even longer, maybe more like 18 months. This is the lady. Unfortunately, she's headless. That's okay. We've got another head up here. So we've got a head with no body. Excellent. Kind of balanced out a bit. Again, another 10-inch one. This is obviously Doctor Who. My favourite black cam snaps, micro fleece backing, and obviously her tag. I'm a big fan of Doctor Who. I love the fact that there's a female Doctor Who now. I'm a big fan of Jodie Whittaker, to be honest. Of the men, my favourite, I was a really big fan of Christopher Eccleston, number 9. Thought he was very dry and great witty Doctor Who. and unfortunately only lasted a season. And I'm a big fan of 11. I think for me, I know 10's very popular and I do actually like 10 in the role. However, I just kind of got a little bit over the romantic interest subplot. I like it when it's an adventure show. And that's kind of what it was with Christopher Eccleston, and it kind of is, it kind of goes back to that adventuring when there's 11 there. It says, I'm a madman with a box. It's got Sidemen at the top, it's got the womp of the TARDIS, and of course 11 in the middle. So kind of liked Christopher Eccleston and Matt Smith, and just an amazing fan of Jodie Whittaker, who's currently doing it, but I don't obviously have any of the fabric that's come out for her yet because she's only just started doing it this year. Black Widow, of course, because another female superhero. You probably noticed that I do tend to go for female superheroes a lot. Black Widow, cotton top, dissolving flannel inner, hidden Pewell, and micro fleece backer. And it's got these clear canvas snaps, and of course her Made in Australia tag here. So this is probably one of my favourite eBay finds, to be honest. I think she may also be on Etsy, and also maybe on there is like a cloth pad shop that's in Australia and the US as kind of an alternative to Etsy. I believe she was on that as well. But I don't think she's posted stuff maybe in a while. I haven't seen a lot of her stuff. These are Wonder Woman, of course, clear snaps. This is the only rounded print I have from her, cotton top with micro fleece backing. As for some of the oldest ones that I've had, again, topper stitching is down the middle. For some of the older ones that I've had, these have held up really well. I do wear these very much like the Muff Dusters one. Sorry, I just had a blank there. Fold up really easy. So they fold up really easy to go in my travel bag, my travel kit. When I go travelling, I probably will do a future episode or do a future film about it. Just kind of having my prep pack. I use an app to track my period. I'm pretty regular, and so generally I don't carry anything with me particularly up until probably about 4 to 5 days before I have my period, depending on what I'm doing, whether I'm at work or, you know, if I'm on holiday. I don't really worry about it. If I'm on holiday away from my house, I will generally have my prep pack with me, even if it's 2 or 3 weeks out, because obviously travel can sometimes upset your body balance. However, this is really great. They maintain their integrity. When I travel, I like Muff Dusters and Lotus Blossom, because also, great thing, this tag's on the inside, because they fold up really well to go in a prep bag. They fold up really well to fit in the prep bag, and they fold up and sit in the prep bag, whereas some of the more floppier ones, if they don't particularly fold up perfectly well, I'll just unbutton them. It's not that big a deal, because I'll have them all sitting in there. If any of you follow me on Instagram, you'll see the creation of these prep packs, the photos regards these prep packs. They fold down pretty small. I can carry, 5 or 6 of these at a time. And a cup, generally that's what I'll carry, a cup and a couple of pad backups, because my first my period is pretty light anyway. And whereas softer pads don't necessarily fold up as well and don't maintain their integrity very well, they don't necessarily sit in pad wrappers very well, and whereas these ones do. They are very straight shaped. They don't require a lot of abnormal room. If you've seen my review on Venus pads, you'll know that they are shape pads. I do love shape pads. I think they're fantastic, but I generally would not travel with shape pads, just because they don't fit in pad wrappers very well, they don't fit in my travel pack very well, whereas these ones do. Integrity, maintaining, and tough enough and straight enough to fold up. So this is Lotus Blossom, and they are very good. Never had any problems with them, and they've held up very well for over a year of use. So you can find her on eBay. I can't remember what her name is on eBay. It's like JKER86 or something. On Lotus, under Lotus Blossom on eBay. I mean on Etsy, sorry. Under her name Lotus Blossom, and on the cloth pad shop. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your day.